referring to boat, the first thing come to our mind is one kind of transportation. But have you ever thought of living in a boat? What's a special experience of living in a boat? Today, let us go into one boat and talk to the owner who can tell us what the story inside. Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Arend. Come in. Okay, yeah, so this is the living room. Then here we have the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchen.
Right, I think the kitchen is... Oh, this is the micro oven.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where's the photo from? This photo is from?
Yeah, these were taken in Australia when I was 18. I went backpacking over there. So I had a working holiday visa. So yeah, it's actually shot all over Australia. I went all around. And this one is taken in Tanzania, East Africa. When I was on an internship over there.
Oh, yeah. What's the kind of internship?
Well, I study marine biology.
Marine biology?
Yeah. So
okay.
I went there and we did some research to the coral reefs over there. This was a really nice small island in front of the coast of Tanzania. So here you get the bathroom. So you just get the toilet and the shower. But this is an old boat, so
this is the old boat.
Yeah, so it's not connected to the sewer system. So this pipe just ends up over there and just ends up in the canal.
The canal.
Yeah.
But how many times a month for a person to deal with these things in the canal?
Well, actually, it just goes to the bottom and that's it.
Into the bottom?
No, it just goes in the canal and they flush the canals a few times a week. Well, they just let new water in and pump the old water out, and then a few times a week they refresh it.
That means somebody will deal with it once a week. Or
Yeah. But nowadays most of the boats are connected to the sewer system, so it doesn't have to be that way anymore. But still, a few of the old boats are not connected yet.
Okay.
These ones are really like boats, right? They used to be boats. But they have sometimes the regulation by the insurance company. They say, okay, because you have like a real boat, once every 3 or maybe sometimes once every 5 years, you need to take it out. It needs to have a big maintenance done
for the coatings.
For the coatings, and then they put it back again.
To make waterproof.
Yeah. So then you have to miss your boat for like a week at your house.
Okay.
So
you leave this stuff.
What's the kind of people live here? The students or some?
Well, actually, in the other part, it's the same boat as this one. There are 2 students living there, but also there's one guy, is another guy. He's a sailor, so he usually is gone for like a month or 2, and then he's here for a few weeks.
Short time to stay here. It's normally for a short time person who stay.
No, he lives here. He lives here full time. But because he's a sailor, he has to go on a boat and he sails around the world and then he comes back because this is his place. But this is his place where he comes back all the time. But then, sometimes he's just gone for a month or 2 because he's sailing somewhere on the world and then he's back again. But, yep. No, it doesn't work properly anymore.
Can you show me where's the electricity and water supply from?
Yeah, of course, yeah. We have to go outside to do
that.
So I don't know if you can hear us, but I cannot open this now, but in here is like the electricity board and everything, and it goes through the cables over here, in here. And here also we've got the television and internet cables, they go into this boat. I share that with these people that live here in this part of the boat.
You share with everyone live here?
Yeah, it's the same address actually, so it's like 4 people together. And
So
we
how
share.
to separate your address? Is the same address or not?
No, it's the same address.
The same address.
Yeah.
So when there's a letter for you, how to find let you or others?
It just goes in here, and I've got the key for it.
Everybody have a key.
Yeah.
The same key.
Yeah. And actually, these few boats here, they are quite old boats, and like all the waste. If you go to the toilet, it just goes straight into the canal.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you want to go to a toilet, you need to go outside and go to
No.
the canal? For the old house, boat house.
The old boat houses, the toilet, the pipe just ends up in here. So it's not that we... But the new boats, they have like see the big cable over there? It's just connected onto the sewer system. So they go to the toilet, there's a little pump and it pumps it into the sewer system. But a few of the older boats are not yet connected, but they are going to be connected to the sewer system. But criminal intentions, right? Or because I put his pins in here, and they can't.
Nobody can open it.
No, yeah, you can just smash the window, but it's quite nice living, I guess. In summer, when it's summer, I just have this window open all the time, and you have all the boats coming by and people in canoes and stuff, and you can talk a bit. A couple of 100 years ago, when these cities were built and everything, and you had these waterways, and they used it to transport goods. But nowadays, we just use the roads, of course, and we don't use them anymore for that. So now people can just actually, we have a lot of space here. Now we can just make some housing, so that's why we have these boats now, because.
So how to make the boat connected with to stay by the road and cannot go other ways such as into the middle of the river.
You can see it here outside as well. We're just connected here to the side with this pole standing here and all the cables running around. It's only with a big storm sometimes there's a lot of tension. I think it's the last big storm, one of the cables broke off, but we just prepared it. Just connected, but you always have to leave a little bit of room because these canals, the water rises and falls again. So you need to have a little space for rising up or sinking down a little bit.
So why are there some space between here?
Yeah.
Why? Because I think if you connect with the stairway directly, it's more safe. It's safer.
Yeah, but that's what I say. Sometimes I stand higher than the stairs, and sometimes I stand a lot lower. Then we have like an extra step down into the boat. So it's just because the water level rises and.
So it's safer.
It's safer like this.
Okay.
And also because there's always always need a little bit of room to maneuver, right? Also with the wind, and then you don't want to crash into it and damage the boat. So this is actually better for the boat.
Are there still some people live there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's bigger than this one.
It's true. It's a lot bigger.
It is said that there are totally about 9,500 boats in Holland. They stay in the canal, rivers, harbors, and so on. If you visit any city in the Netherlands, you can find many big or small boat houses. Now, it has become one of the most special and beautiful scenery in Holland. This is the world all its own. My name is Su Bin in Groningen. See you next time.